Hey there, and welcome to another Dave Does video, and today we're doing a Patreon request. That's where one of the lovely patrons gets to pick up to 3 videos per month to support the channel, and I of course react to them. I'm reacting to some of Charles's requests today, and one of the songs he's asked me to check out is In Flames, and the song is Liberation. It's a lyric video, so it's not an official music video, so won't be able to really kind of judge how well the music video was done. But we will look at the lyrics at the end to break those down. As always, there is no pausing or talking during the video. That way you get to enjoy the song, I get to enjoy the song. And then I will obviously break down the lyrics, as I said, at the end. That's it, In Flames and Liberation. Let's do it.
I know what it takes to break you. You know I never sleep. Just because you made them think doesn't mean the world will fall into place. Took some time, but now you know tomorrow is too your eyes, walk with me, I set you free. And everything you ask for, I found a way, and I'll return here soon. I have to see those who do not know. Rest in peace, I'm coming for you. And I will be with you tonight. If today was your last day, would that change a thing? You probably believe what you told them. Live each moment like your last. Or close your eyes, walk with me, I set you free. And everything you ask for, I found a way, and I'll return here soon. I have to see those who do not know.
Okay. Excuse me. I was holding that coughing throughout the whole of that. That was In Flames and Liberation. Now, quick disclaimer, I have heard this song at least once before, but probably about 15 years ago, so around about 2007, something like that. As a guitarist in a band I was in at the time, was really into In Flames, and I remembered this once it still got to the chorus. The chorus was quite memorable. But at the time I was never really into In Flames, and it was just he had it on in the car, so he just mentioned it was In Flames, so there you go. So I have heard it at least once. It's really got elements of hard rock in there, new metal even. When that first kicked in with that first riff, I was like, that's very new metal-y kind of vibe to it. So, new metal was basically stripped down, simplified riffs with a rhythmic undertone. They like that kind of repetition rhythmic style rather than it being riff heavy, riff driven. And I actually really like this track. But in the back of my head, as soon as I heard it kicking in with the vocals and everything like that over the choruses, I'm thinking the diehard In Flames original fans from like the 90s are going to be hating this, because this is such a direction away from where they started that they would have been like, this is not our In Flames. And I know that they went back into it a little bit more, and then they've kind of done a balance of everything nowadays. But yeah, I like it because, as I said, I like groove, I like melody, and this kind of had that again for me. I think we need to look at the lyrics, because I didn't really watch the lyrics as it's coming through. I'm just kind of vibing off of it. So let's get the lyrics up. Come on, there we go. I know what it takes to break you. You know I never sleep. But just because you made them think doesn't mean the world will fall into place. Okay, so is this political agenda we're talking about here, because that's one of those things. Getting people to think about an idea doesn't mean that people change. It's more than just the thought process. Getting people to believe and think the right way is obviously, well, the right way is obviously subjective because everyone has belief in the right way, but general consensus of what is the right way, I guess. Took some time, but now you know tomorrow is too late. That's true, you've got to take action today. Close your eyes, walk with me, I'll set you free and everything you ask for. I found a way and I'll return here soon. I have to see those who do not know. Rest in peace, I'm coming for you. And I will be with you tonight. Kind of a little bit of a strange chorus. I found a way and I'll return here soon. I have to see those who do not know. So that's all about spreading the word. This line though, rest in peace, I'm coming for you, sounds really sinister. If you look at the line, I mean, rest in peace can be said in a real, like, positive tone, I guess. Take having rest and be peaceful while you're resting. But when we hear of, like, rest in peace, it all feels like it's, like, very sinister. It's a way of, like, people saying die, basically. It's time for you to rest in peace. Hasta la vista. I'm coming for you, again, I'm coming for you could be, like, I'm coming here to support you, to take you on a journey, but it comes across as being sinister. And I will be with you tonight sounds a bit creepy. If today was your last day, would that change a thing? That is the question. Yeah, of course it would. If someone said to you, you're dying at the end of the day, you have one day left, would you get up and go to work? Probably not. There probably are people that would, because it's the only thing they've got to do is to go to work. They have nothing else out of that. But I probably wouldn't go to work. I have no idea what I would do on my last day. Probably freak out that it's my last day, probably. That's the thing, is no one wants to know that it's going to be their last day, because you just can't cope with it. I think everyone wants to, when they do die, they want to die and not know nothing about it. They don't want to know it's coming. Everyone obviously would like to die at old age, but unfortunately it doesn't always happen. But no one plans for early death. It's weird, because I'm now in my 40s, and I go to myself now, I'm kind of mid-40s, so I'm at least halfway through my life now. And that's in a good sitting, so I'm at least halfway through. I mean, I'd have to live till I was 90 to basically be at my halfway point nice. So I'm kind of going, well, all the best years in theory are behind me. So now I start thinking about, like, how much clutter have I got? Do I really need 30 odd guitars? Really? Do I? I don't play them. I just have them. Do you know, it's just clutter that's going to take up that someone will eventually have to clear out. So I am already in that headspace about getting rid of crap that I don't need anymore, so that I don't have that problem. Because you know when you're getting into your middle ages and your health's not as good as it could always be, you always start to think about things like that. So, wow, it's getting depressing, this video today. Jesus. Anyway, from a lyric point of view, let's just do this last little verse here. So, if today was your last day, what would that change a thing? You probably believe that what you told them. Live each moment like your last. Oh, close your eyes, walk with me. I set you free and everything you asked for. Feels like this is about religion. I'm going to go down that route because it's this. If you follow me, you'll get everything you ask for, maybe. Is it a positive religion? I don't know, but it was very interesting to go through. Again, context is always key with lyrics. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, and that of course is how Dave does it.